It is currently 8:30 a.m. I'm getting ready because I have to go get blood work. I have to go get blood work done in like an hour or so. I gotta check my hormone levels and like my blood cell count one more time before I start to take testosterone. I have to go do that, and then I should be starting testosterone this weekend if everything looks well and all my levels look good. Let's hope it looks good. I'm tired. I don't get up this early. I usually get up at like 10:30. This is early for me. Probably didn't help that I went to bed at 2 a.m. Okay, if you're like me at all, I'm not really, I've never been the best. Let me set this up here. I have never been the best at like having blood work drawn. I don't know like why. I've had tattoos, fine, gotten piercings, fine, and shots, I'm fine, but blood work for some reason is just not my thing. I think I found some ways that like probably could like help you guys out. That helps me out. So I'll share them to you. Margarita. We got the goods. Unlock. We got the goods. We got the goods. Tip and trick. Number one. Did you fall from a vending machine? Because you're looking like a snack. I'm just eating this before I go. I try not to eat it too close because one thing you do have to worry about is I try to get like my blood sugar level up because to try not to pass out, but you gotta be careful. You have to see if you're having like a fasting or non-fasting blood work because it could spike your glucose. I like to pack shit. I like to be prepared. I rather look like a fucking dork and come in like so over prepared and to like prevent myself from passing out rather than actually passing out. I'm packing today. I just grabbed a Cliff Bar. I'm gonna pack this just in case I feel like my blood sugar is dropping afterwards. I got this I use this for like pre-workout shit, but I'm gonna use this today to bring some Gatorade. Yeah, I like to bring this too. Ugh. Other things that I found that like help when I'm like actually there, because like you can get enough sleep, you can drink water, you can eat, make sure you've eaten before, whatever, have all of your like stuff. But I think the one of the things that I found that was like made a really big difference is when you go in there, like don't be afraid to tell your nurse like, hey, I pass out when I get blood work, or I have anxiety when I get blood work. Like it's better to let them know so they can help you prevent it too of you passing out than just being like, oh, I don't want to be known as the person that passes out from blood work, because so many people pass out from blood work and get anxiety while getting blood work. It's like more of a common thing than you know. So I always just tell the nurse, and then I ask them too, because usually they have you like, normally you sit in a chair and you get like your blood drawn. I ask them if I can lay down when I get my blood drawn, and they like, yep, we can do that for you, and they take me to another room and like they put me on one of those, like beds where you get your fucking exams done, and they laid me down on that, and she takes the blood. Last time, it was the first time ever that I never felt like lightheaded or gross or anything while getting blood work drawn, and that's because I was laying down and like I didn't even know I had the needle in me. I was getting the blood work drawn. done with blood work. Goodbye. I gotta sanitize my hands. We ain't trying to get this wrong now. That went really well. My nurse is super fucking nice. I like can't even tell now when I'm having my blood drawn. Like usually I would feel like fucking shit and I'd feel gross. And I'm like, oh, I feel like I'm about to pass out. But this nurse, I can't even, like, she's like talking to me. I thought we were still going through the blood work and everything. And she's like, you feeling good? And I'm like, yeah, I feel fine. Did you even start? And she goes, oh, yeah, we've been done for like 5 minutes. I'm like, what? So that went really well. I'm lucky that I have a really good nurse.